All stories alleged. For gossip and entertainment only. Let's get started.
Hello, gossipers. Sharona here, and welcome to Gossip in the Dark. Before we start, please like, share, subscribe. Let's grow our little channel. Get us to 500 subscribers. Then we can go to 1,000 subscribers where we can go live. Again, please like, share, subscribe. Now we're going to talk about Marilyn Manson and Evan Rachel Woods. So after a 4-year investigation, Marilyn Manson will not be charged. Now, who's Rachel? Who's Marilyn? Marilyn is one of those punk rock performers. He also dabbles in acting, but he's mostly known for his music and that goth look. And then Evan Rachel, she is an actress in Hollywood. So they did date for a while. She did accuse him of sexual abuse. And now, because, this investigation is going on for 4 years, they're saying there's no evidence. And basically, it's closed. It's done. She tried. It's done, done, done. So we're just going to read this article from Deadline. And it says, Evan Rachel Wood released a statement after 4-year Marilyn Manson investigation ends without charges, endlessly proud of all the survivors. So she's thanking everyone who was affected by Marilyn, who came forward to tell their stories, that even though this case is coming to an end, be proud of yourself that you did speak up. And, hopefully when people see Marilyn, because it's more than one person, so something in it has to be truth, but to what extent? So we're just going to read the article. It says, Evan Rachel Wood has released a statement following the decision by the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office to not level sexual abuse charges on Marilyn Manson, citing statute of limitations. The 3-time Emmy nominee said she is very grateful for authorities' 4-year investigation into the matter and endlessly proud of the more than a dozen survivors who have spoken up, adding that the case resolution is evidence that violent crimes should not have an expiration date. So they're saying because of it's run out of the statute of limitation, there's just nothing that can be done for him. And he's had over a dozen people who made complaints about him. And then I know people might say, so what's the difference with him and Puffy? Well, Puffy's not on this. Puffy was held for racketeering and S charges. It was not, what he's in jail for. It's not to do with, stories that's coming out from 10, 20, 15 years ago. My lawyer and I were advised by the deputy district attorneys and the sheriff deputies who investigated the case that there was compelling evidence to support her claim, but the statute of limitations prevented many of those crimes from being prosecuted. So they're saying that there was enough evidence to prosecute him, but time ran out. And that's sad. As she said, there should be no expiration date, which is why we created the Phoenix Act so that other victims wouldn't have to experience this outcome. The Phoenix Act came to fruition from a collaboration with former California Assembly member Eduardo Garcia and Senator Susan Rubio, and was passed anonymously, in 2020 to extend the statutes of limitations in domestic violence cases to 5 years. Wood testified in front of the state Senate court in April to support the bill. Unfortunately, the Phoenix Act cannot help in cases which occurred before it was passed, but I hope this shines a light on why it's so important to advocate for laws Wood continued. Evidence of violent crimes should not have an expiration date. I am grateful for the work law enforcement has done, and I am endlessly proud of all the survivors who risk everything to protect others by speaking the truth. So yes, that's basically it. It's sad that no one, and as it said, over a dozen people came out. And she also said within our toxic culture of victim blaming, a lack of understanding of coerced control, the complex nature of sexual assault within intimate partnership and statutes of limitation did not support the realities of healing. Prosecutors face an oftentimes insurmountable hurdle, Bianca wrote in part on Instagram. Once again, our justice system has failed our survivors. So this was from Bianca. So, and what's interesting is that some of these assault, it sound like even with Rachel, with Marilyn, is while they were in a relationship. So, because a lot of people will say, well, you can't sexually assault someone you're dating or married to because you're dating, you're married. So, how can you say that? But no, if you're forced into having sex without your consent and they force themselves upon you when you're telling them, no, I don't want to do this. And they're saying, but no, we're married, we're boyfriend. And they take it without you being a willing participant. It is still sexual abuse. I hear them using the word grape. So, grape covers the RAPE word, which to me, it's ridiculous when you're dealing with heavy situations like this. But yes, gossipers, Marilyn Manson does not have to face any charges. And yes, he'll be able to walk free. But, thank God that they did pass this, the Phoenix Act. And hopefully it does help the way they want it to. So, gossipers, what are your thoughts on this story? As always, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching and listening. Thank you to the new subscribers. They got about 2 subscribers in the last week. Keep them coming, spread the word so we can build our channel. Thank you, gossipers.